Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Cancer. How are you guys this week? Cancer, let's see what's coming in for you. Cancer. What does Cancer need to know? Ooh, there we go. So we have tradition. Strength. The Princess of Swords is an energy where things aren't clear. There's no communication or no agreement at this point, but there's a need for some clarity. Yeah. I do feel someone's feeling pretty confident though. Yeah. I do see this energy of taking a leap of faith. Someone here is kind of looking at this, maybe a little risk here, but it has to do with some kind of an agreement. So I feel there isn't one at this point, but someone feels confident. Yeah, just an energy of confidence, strength, self-control. Yeah, and I can see the Four of Wands here. So this has to do with someone here taking a leap of faith. It's a reason to celebrate. So I feel someone's looking at this in a positive way. Yeah, we got someone in their feelings, but it's someone here still isn't quite sure. And it could have to do with habits, lifestyles, the way someone's conducting themselves, right? But I feel there's a little lack of clarity yet. Yeah. So someone just getting in touch with their feelings, but it has to do with someone who's actually looking before they leap here. Yeah, it's about getting emotionally invested. Yeah, I feel like I say, this is just someone here who maybe just isn't sure yet. There's a need for clarity and communication. Someone's waiting for communication or some sort of an agreement. Could be a contract, a negotiation, something to do with the house, a home. Yeah. But it's somebody here, it's all about going down this path. Someone's looking at this. And someone here could be leaving old habits, patterns behind as well. So let's have a look at tradition. Yeah, so this is someone just kind of, there's a lack of clarity. Yeah, and like I say, it's all about, there's a need for communication. Yeah, it's all about going down this path, getting together, compatibility, the need to cooperate and compromise. But it's like I feel, this is someone who's feeling pretty confident for the most part that there will be clarity or some kind of an agreement. Yeah, it's about compatibility or just going down this path. It's what two people bring to the table, but it's also about creating this path, this opportunity. So there's an opportunity obviously here. Let's have a look at strength. Yeah, it has to do with something ending. So there's been some sort of end. It could be someone thinking of selling their home. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised often that, but it's an energy of transition, some sort of ending, creating a new beginning. See, going down a new path. This is someone thinking of going down this path, but it's about this, what someone brings to the table, the things two people have in common. There's a lack of clarity. Yeah, and like I say, it could be someone feeling confident, about going down this path, maybe needing to sell a home or taking a leap of faith. It could be selling something or purchasing a home, but it has to do with transformation, inner strength. Something internal is creating this change. Yeah, so someone letting go of some baggage, leaving something behind. The sun's starting to shine. It's about whether someone's responsible, reliable, dependable. I feel this is someone who has confidence in themselves at this path they're going down, but like I say, there's still a lack of clarity or communication. Yeah, it has to do with someone here. Look at that. So there is a lot of self-control. Someone staying in control of their emotions. This is someone reflecting on the past when they would take a risk or take a leap of faith and jump into something. Okay, this is somebody wanting clarity first. Something needs to be learned or known. But it's a person who is determined to succeed. So it's about success. Yeah, control, staying in control of the emotions. Someone's definitely lost control of their emotions before, but this is someone really taming that beast. I like this because it shows somebody here who knows. Probably from experience. Let's have a look at the Four of Wands. Yeah, this is someone who's taken a little time out to think, pinned down by their thoughts. Yeah, this is about, and I got to tell you too, it has to do with somebody who sleeps alone, feeling alone. There's been a timeout, a healing. So there's definitely healing, baggage being released. See, this is about something new beginning here. It's someone letting go of some baggage from past relationships. But this is someone who's taken the time out to heal. But again, this is somebody who lives alone, probably sleeps alone, you know. But it's an energy of staying in control regardless. I like this energy. This is someone very, very much in control of themselves. But there is a determination to succeed. So it could be someone who's put on the brakes a little bit here and kind of looking at this, yeah. It's all about going down this path, see, a little soul searching. This is someone who often jumps from the frying pan into the fire, but not this time, because this is someone spending time at home alone, just kind of thinking, you know, looking at this path, looking ahead. This is somebody who definitely is in their feelings, but a lot of self-control. Yeah. Tell me about this Princess of Swords. Yeah, this is a person here. See, this is someone who's open to offers, opportunities. This is someone who's let someone know they're open. So to me, it looks like the start of something new, but it has to do with some kind of an agreement. This could be a job situation, a creative pursuit, but it's somebody who often, this is a very creative energy, someone creating their own path. See, this is someone who's kind of been on their own path. But now there's another, I feel another person coming in because we have 3. It's the birth of something new. It could be somebody who wants children. Often it is 2 people coming together, see, cooperating, compromising, what 2 people want here. Somebody may be wanting, you know, a child. I often see that with this energy of, you know, 2 people coming together, baby makes 3. But I do feel this is someone who is really, it's all this internal energy. It's just somebody just, it's all how this person's feeling inside. It has to do with something ending so something new can begin too. But it looks like baggage because I see the sun shining. So this is really quite good. Someone's let go. Yeah, it has to do with someone making a big life path decision, healing, judgment. Yeah. See, it's a decision. It is about healing, definitely. Yeah, so someone being open. See, open to offers, opportunities, someone putting themselves out there. Yeah, see, it's about habits, patterns, lifestyles. There's definitely going to be some structural changes, but it has to do with someone having faith. Yeah, it has to do with like loyalty, faith, 2 people on the same page wanting the same thing. But there's such a need for more clarity. Someone's still not sure here. Yeah, let's have a look at the power. See, this is where the Empress is in control. This could be somebody who tried to start something, showered a little abundance on someone, put them out there. Maybe it's the other person who put on the brakes. It's very possible it goes that way. But it has to do with faith, commitment, loyalty. Things being learned. See, it's all these things being learned, learning lessons. And I think it's someone who's learned lessons from the past to make better decisions. Someone's made some bad decisions before, which resulted in endings. So, yeah, tell me about the power. Yeah, so something painful is ended. I see this is an energy of a painful situation and someone's life is over, someone who's taken time to heal. So now it's time to go down this path. Yeah. It's the sun starting to shine, you see. It's someone rising like the phoenix from the ashes, ready to get out there again. Yeah, we got a masculine in their feels too. The King of Cups, see, something ended, it's over. This is someone here who's all up in their feels. See, it's also healing. Yeah. Tell me about the King of Cups. Yeah. So someone pride maybe got in the way about being able to provide a home. But it's also someone here coming in humble. Someone's being humbled a little bit here. Yeah. But it could be unrequited love where someone didn't tell someone how they felt. See, something may be unresolved, but I feel like this is an energy of someone planning, preparing, hoping for the best. See, it's all about exploring this, going down this path again. Yeah. Somebody here may be dating people, playing the field, really doesn't see a future with some people here, certain situations, but it is about a home, providing a home. Yeah, solid foundation. There's positive energy coming in. This is someone planning and hoping for the best here. Yeah, feeling confident. I feel we got two people pretty confident, but both taming that beast within themselves. That internal energy. It's about not starting something with baggage. Because it is the sun shining. It's about whether someone's reliable, stable, responsible. Could be two people who've blamed each other for something here, the blame game. It's about letting it go. But it's also someone taking responsibility too. But I feel there's just a lot of strength, kindness, compassion, even forgiveness. Often it's forgiving oneself, but I feel, and it could be somebody here hoping for some kind of forgiveness. Because somebody here, definitely, there was a timeout, maybe a couple in separation for some of you. But I feel it's just unrequited love where someone didn't tell someone how they felt. So I do see a Cancer energy healing. Yeah. It has to do with someone planning, hoping for the best, but it has to do with whether something will be long term. Yeah, so someone starting to feel positive. Tell me about this contemplation. See, it's all about shining a light, looking for clues. Somebody just kind of going within, a little healing and time out. Yeah, someone who definitely doesn't want to repeat mistakes of the past is someone who keeps thinking about something here. This strength and confidence, but this forgiveness, I feel. Yeah, definitely I feel this is the energy. This is somebody the Empress is often very forgiving and compassionate, but I feel it's just two people, for the most part, feeling confident. Okay. There's been a timeout, possibly from dating too. I can see that for some of you. But it's this energy of planning and hoping for the best. It has to do with a home. Yeah, solid foundation. See, it's about partnering up. This is someone really thinking a lot about this. In fact, it's two people thinking about each other, thinking the same thing. It's about stability and reliability, long-term stability. Yeah, look at that, partnering up. It's about being a partner and someone being reliable, being there for somebody. See, it has to do with someone who probably wasn't there for someone when they needed them in the past. And it could be where someone wasn't there for them. It could be that. But this is about breaking free, okay, from patterns, habits, looking at things in a different way, different lifestyle. But it's about old beliefs, what somebody believes. So it's about letting go of old belief systems. Yeah, so you can see, I think it's just about two people. It has to do with some sort of an agreement. Now, it could be a contract negotiation. It could have to do with work. But I definitely see this King of Cups is in their feelings. I think it's someone who didn't tell someone how they felt. And they can't stop thinking about someone because it's like it's something that a situation didn't go anywhere. But this is about going the distance. See, it's all about taking something and going the distance. The situation didn't go anywhere. And this is someone looking at why, because they keep doing the same thing over and over again. So what does this person keep doing where they need to release these old belief systems, patterns, or habits? Yeah, they need to let it go. It didn't serve. But it also has to do with self-worth, one forgiving themselves. And it's about just letting it go. Now, it could be someone where they felt the situation was out of reach or someone was out of their league. But this is about someone looking at the reality of the situation. See, it's all about going the distance. It's whether the feelings are mutual. I feel this is someone who didn't tell someone how they felt. So this is someone who never really got clarity or maybe even closure. And it could be this person now healing and getting themselves ready to get themselves out there. And this person's doing a lot. I think both people are thinking about this, but I feel this person really is trapped in their head. But it's a self-imposed trap. Habits, patterns, and belief systems. It's time for someone to release this. It's about two people coming together, partnering up. It's all about going the distance. It's about coming together. Yeah, it's about putting in effort. And I do see an energy of somebody who works a lot, rinse and repeat. That may not be serving someone. But it's about not repeating mistakes of the past here. It's habits, patterns, social conditioning, structure, whatever it may be. I do see a lot of self-discipline. Somebody working, see, perfecting their craft, putting in effort to making it go the distance. Someone maybe didn't put in enough effort, or they focus more on money or work. Let's have a look at this strength card. It's calling me. Tell me about strength. Yeah, so this is someone speaking up. See the straw that broke the camel's back, where someone speaks up and speaks their mind about how someone's conducting themselves. Someone feels somebody isn't faithful or loyal, but it's the straw that broke the camel's back. Somebody here took a risk and just spoke up. And then this person here, I feel, puts on the brakes. Yeah, this is someone taking their power back from someone. Someone who's taking their power back. See, and it's a situation that ended painfully, but it's the straw that broke the camel's back. Yeah. So this is somebody who was definitely pinned down by their thoughts. But this has to do with someone, I feel it's someone who doesn't want to commit. They don't want to be pinned down, but they keep coming back to this person. And this is where enough was enough. This is someone now going down their own path. See, now they're on their own path, exploring other options, opportunities. See, it's an energy of someone basically just setting someone free. Hey, if you want to be free, then be free. Be gone with you. But I think it's someone who may have come into something with a lot of baggage. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. Yeah, see, this is someone, a house, a home, a strong financial foundation. There was something positive coming out of this. But like I say, this is somebody here telling someone a truth. And I do feel it's a feminine who took their power back from someone. It's somebody who, it could be this person maybe took the lead, and this person's like, well, this isn't going to go anywhere. I think it's just somebody who keeps doing the same thing. But I do think, and I feel like it has to do with, it never goes to the next level. Every time it's time to take something to the next level, which is usually a commitment or moving in together, or just somebody who's not pulling their weight in an existing relationship, and there's been a time out where someone's just not pulling their weight. They're laying all the burdens on the other person, blaming the other person for everything, you see. And this is somebody speaking up and speaking their mind. It's about releasing it. It's about letting go. Yeah, this is someone who, because it's someone looking at this, I'm just letting it go. This isn't in my best interest to continue down this path with someone. So, yeah. Someone here, happy home, happy life. See, it's about being fair. This is someone who was suffering in silence, keeping a lot of things to themselves. See, and then finally this is enough was enough. This is someone who kind of snapped. It's done. It was painful. This is someone who often suffers in silence too. They don't often like to bother other people with their problems. Somebody who always feels it's somebody who actually always feels like they're to blame. I feel this person still does. They feel like they're to blame, even though they're not the one who's doing it all. So, yeah, this is somebody who's letting this go. They know too, but it's someone who, I feel, someone who suffered in silence. They knew it wasn't fair. It wasn't right. Someone wasn't treating them right. Yeah, someone who doesn't want to commit is what I feel. They put on the brakes every time it's time to take it to the next level. But this is someone now finding that inner strength to break free from somebody who did this. So, yeah, it's all about harmony and balance. This could have to do with a divorce, a breakup, or two people on a timeout. It is about healing. I definitely see timeout healing, spending time alone at home. Yeah, this is somebody definitely in their feels. See, this is somebody, the masculine's not telling someone how they feel. They're not sharing their feelings. This is someone who probably told someone how they felt, and the other person put on the brakes. If it isn't an existing relationship. But yeah, I mean, it's all about harmony. This is when someone realized it's not fair. Some Libra energy. There could be someone also, another energy of someone possibly giving someone advice to make something right, to be fair. Yeah, there's definitely been a little judgment. Somebody judging someone, maybe judging a book by its cover. Often I see that too, but I feel this is somebody who's speaking truth. Yeah. Tell me more about the Justice. That's the one I want to look at. Yeah, so this is somebody who feels somebody isn't being honest. It's a person who often feels defeated, though. Yeah, it's about being able to trust somebody. So someone's having a hard time trusting someone here because of this. So if this is someone coming back around, there's definitely habits, lifestyle patterns, things that, the way things are perceived to be need to change. Yeah. It has to do with work. See, it takes two people to build. This is somebody who kind of always feels like they're alone. They're the ones doing it, the burden. They feel the weight on their shoulders. It's about someone being reliable. But it's about blaming. Somebody's, always feeling they're to blame, always being blamed. Yeah. This is someone, say mixed messages, signals as well, but it's trust issues, a feeling of defeat, unable to trust somebody. This is where someone feels they just can't trust someone. It's someone who keeps doing the same thing, but it takes two people to build. And this is the thing. There's a lack of clarity. Someone here never really even got closure, I feel. Like it's just, it's just kind of sitting there in that energy of still not knowing. There's still a lack of clarity. But this is somebody who's going down this path on their own. Yeah, so someone creating their own path. Going it alone. This is someone who would rather be alone than be with somebody they can't trust. This is someone who'd rather sleep alone too. Yeah, you see, because somebody may not be faithful. Like I say, there's questions, so... Yeah, I do feel it's about having a conversation, two people talking face to face. It has to do with some sort of an agreement. There may have even been an agreement and this person didn't follow through. They put on the brakes. It's all about learning too. See, it's about learning. Somebody wanting to learn. They're wanting to know. But there's things this person probably still doesn't know. But it's saying for someone to trust their intuition, their inner knowing. See, it could be another person even told someone, but it's someone who probably has found out and learned. See, learning. Often the hard way, too. But it's a person here who's now trusting their intuition, their inner knowing. So I think this is somebody who kind of knows now. You can see they didn't know, now they know. And it could be someone here who told them. But one thing about the Empress, this is someone who often... just kind of sucks it up. They take it on the chin. It's whatever. If you want to blame me, blame me. It's all good, right? Whatever. And then finally the straw that broke the camel's back. Because this is someone ready to go down a new path. I think this is someone who has another person and they're just kind of releasing all this. This is a healing energy. This is someone often very kind, compassionate. And, it's about forgiveness. It's about forgiveness. Being able to forgive. Yeah, this is someone changing their focus. See, I'm just doing me. I'm doing my own thing. This is someone feeling independent. Yeah. But this is somebody who knows what they want. It's someone who's not about to settle for this. It's a person claiming their independence, but there it is. I feel this person is going down a new path with someone else. I think we have a person going to be left behind. Because it has to do with partnership, long-term stability. It's about feeling safe with someone. You have my back, I have your back, that kind of energy, and that's what it's about. A true partnership. It's about real. Somebody wanted something real. But they are releasing all this, and now we have an offer and an opportunity. Very interesting, but this is somebody who's really put some thought into this, and they've definitely gone within. This is that internal change, letting go of baggage, releasing anything that no longer serves. See you later. Because I feel like this is somebody who is coming together with someone else. I do feel this is someone who's going down a whole new path, ready to take a leap of faith, ready to risk love again. But it's certainly someone looking before they leap this time around. But it's about two people making sure they're on the same page. Yeah, I feel there's lifestyle things that will need to change, but it is an energy of someone manifesting new. They have everything they need to manifest what it is they want. So I do think there's an energy of two people going to come together here Yeah, manifesting new. See, it's all about talking, communicating. Yeah, there it is. It has to do with full steam ahead. Someone here is determined to succeed. So this is somebody, it's like, try again. I'm going to try this one more time to see where this goes. If this person comes in and puts on the brakes and they do the same thing that someone else did, that'll be the end of it. Yeah. And it could have to do with this person coming back around and maybe two people trying again for some of you, possible reconciliation. But I feel if this person puts on the brakes, and I feel they have several times already. And that's why I feel for most of you it's connecting with someone else, but it's going to be a friends first situation. Making sure you get each other, there's a mutual understanding. Clarity, making sure you understand. This is someone making themselves pretty clear, but at this point this is just somebody cutting someone out, speaking the truth, because they're telling them, I can't trust you. That's what I feel, is somebody who can't trust. So this is somebody healing and having to learn to trust again, and that's what it is, learning to trust again. A fresh new start, but this is a resurgence of love, a beautiful opportunity. Yeah, gorgeous. It's funny because I actually feel like this person isn't going to see this coming. It's just two people are going to come together here. Yeah. But I do think this is somebody who's already kind of put themselves out there, and they're already somebody they're definitely healed and ready. But it's about receiving. This is somebody here definitely, I mean, it's somebody who may have done that, taken the lead, put themselves out there, and then the other person put on the brakes. It's possible. Yeah, because it has to do with society's rules, structure. Yeah, so somebody here definitely, probably a little more progressive, like, but I really feel it's about a fresh new start and another opportunity coming in. Because this is someone who's in control. They're going down this path and they are staying on course and determined to succeed, to make a relationship work. Take care. Bye for now.